Good evening. Good evening. Slightly later than I usually am. But hello. We're gonna move forward with Kasane's story. I was thinking just now about Kasane's attitude. And it is a little bit contrived, to be fair. Because the main thing I noticed was how, like, so far I'm noticing Yuito was very consistent in how he acted all the time. More or less. He's a little bit stupid whenever he talks to Kasane. It's kind of just their interactions with each other is a little bit different than how they interact with everybody else. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh. The tombs.
Oh wait, it looks like someone's in trouble near you. Find them and
I wonder where Yuito is. With his performance in that training exercise, he just makes the cut to be my sister's boyfriend. I wonder what he thinks of Naomi. I should ask. I'm sure he likes her.
Kasane, you have deployment orders. A large group of others has been sighted. The location is an abandoned subway. I need you to head over there right away. Copy that. What about Naomi? She's already on her way. Get your orders from the Major once Kyoko platoon is all together. Got it.
I've already forgotten what I was going to say.
Yuito later.
They kind of just act differently when they talk to each other. And it kind of can feel a little bit contrived. And like unnatural. It felt more natural from Yuito's perspective. Because all we ever saw, first of all, Yuito only acts slightly different. And everything we saw from Kasane was consistent where she's just like cold and mean. And so I thought that was just her personality. And it's really not. And it's just like, that's just her. That attitude is reserved for Yuito and Yuito only. The only reason why I even talked to get the side quest was like, maybe it'll be done. I can just immediately do this side quest. Okay. It's Naomi transformation time. It's at the end of this. I couldn't remember if it was phase 2 or 3 where that happens to Naomi.
Kyoko platoon has assembled.
Thank you, Haruka. Okay, you've all heard the situation from Haruka. It looks like there's a swarm of others in these abandoned subway lines. The extinction belt has descended to lower altitudes, so now they're underground. I'm sure you all know about it, but let's confirm for the newbies. Naomi, tell me what you know about the extinction belt.
It's an abnormal phenomenon that's thought to have appeared because of the spring of extinction. It's gathered near Earth's stratosphere and surrounds the planet. The others are born inside the extinction belt and have been observed descending to the Earth's surface, but not much else is known.
That's right. So, you should never go near a place where the extinction belt is thick. Others could show up anywhere. It's very dangerous. Also, the extinction belt contains particles that may jam our communications. If that happens, you can only count on Haruka's telepathy.
Without the help of the communicator, my telepathy will only transmit one way. Pray the communicators don't go down.
I'll also have to take control of the whole company, so Gemma will be temporary platoon commander.
What? Why Gemma?
Shiden,
Get
if you
fucked,
have a
Shiden.
complaint, we'll talk about it after this operation. Gemma, I'm counting on you.
Roger.
This will be a joint operation between the 7th and 8th Company from the 1st Regiment and the 1st and 2nd Company from the 2nd Regiment. This is a large-scale operation, so I need you all to refrain from going off on your own.
Kyoka platoon, maintain the front line and move toward Point Alpha. Shiden, Kasane, and I will connect our SAS. Naomi will support us from the rear. Move out.
Understood.
So there's platoons, regiments. What was the upper name? Squad? No. Elite? I can't remember. I can never remember these kinds of hierarchies, and whenever they say these things in games, just goes over my head because I need like a visual chart to like see how it all breaks down. Oh, literally, they're going to explain it to me. I'm sure you learned about the organization of the OSF at training school, but allow me to elaborate. The OSF is split into 2 regiments, wherein the 1st regiment commanded by Major General Fubuki. By the way, the leader of the 2nd regiment is Major General Karen. There are numerous companies within each regiment, and each company has numerous platoons. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so it's regiment, company, platoon. Gotcha.
This is subway. It's in pretty bad shape.
Oh, brain map. Okay, I'm probably not gonna, this is not gonna expand it anyway. So, brain drive, my brain cannot say words. Brain drive gauge accumulation. That's definitely good. Increase stats while it's active. Brain crushing will restore the brain gauge while it's active. I mean, that's pretty good. Health recovery, also pretty good. Completely restores SES, I don't really care about that. Well, that's also a restorative thing. Yeah, I don't really care about that either. Consecutive assault vision, though. I don't have them yet, but man, that's good. I think I will take these 2, though. And then that should be enough brain points to make myself... I am assuming she'll still have, like, invincibility during brain field. And so this should be enough points to give me
The Sumo Line 9 was pretty heavily damaged by other attacks. It's closed off now.
Then I need equipment for Gamma. I don't know if he needs a force field because he has naturally high defense, but... And his power makes him invincible, but, you know. I may as well. That's more money. I don't need money. Sure, body enhance attack. Why not? He doesn't even get weapon skins because they're just they could have at least given him like gloves or some shit. That's kind of lame.
It's dangerous, so be careful. There are some subway lines still in use, though.
Okay, it's just the 2 of us.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Alright, I know how Scarlet works. Like the best ability in the game. Fuck yeah. I can't wait till I actually have like 4 powers at my disposal and I can start like spamming shit like I was in the previous playthrough. I'm just like combo these together, destroy everything. Like combo these together.
It's done.
That's even more damage than it was before. Before it was like 65,000. I was like, that's excessive. Now it's 133. Is it based on my level? That's excessive.
Why do you want to be the leader so much, Shiden?
It's not that I want it that badly. I just think the person best suited for the job should do it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Then I'd say Gemma is the right pick for leader.
Next. It's done.
I kind of wish the Psycho follow-ups were faster, because like they're specifically slower.
You owe me.
Use my power.
And it's just
The
unfortunate.
enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Useless.
Absolutely useless.
Isolate them.
Because they do a thing where they do a backstep and then they pull it to themselves and then throw it. Whereas when you're just running around, they're just like, bam.
It was an elegant move.
It's done. I'll do this, Shiden.
Oh, I thought that was already on.
It's over.
The subway tunnels all look the same, so try not to get lost. I'll be guiding you, though. Understood. We're counting on you.
Thank me later.
Oh.
Use my power.
The charge is so slow and I still got knocked out of it. Or the charge is so fast, I mean.
More power.
Man, my brain is just picking all the wrong words.
I feel my senses are sharpened. Is this what it needs to increase your focus?
It's done. Got it. Check.
Great, Kasane.
Kasane, here's some battle advice. We'll be able to take out all the others at once if we time it right. Just use those train cars. The rest should be clear.
I feel like you could just tell me the rest.
175,000? What the fuck?
I need your help. Next.
Oh, there's another one.
It's done.
You owe me.
Give it to me, Gemma. It's over.
Just trying to hold it to charge. He keeps doing her fucking backstep and not charging.
It's over already?
Like, what the fuck?
The extinction belt is really low in the sky today. This is extremely rare. Well, it's low, but you can't touch it or anything. It's just an unusual situation.
Understood. We'll keep our eyes open.
You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I'm taking this.
Oh, oops. The charge is still very strong. I'm sad she doesn't get a level 2 of it. 'Cause I really liked it for Yuito.
Next.
I thought her attacks would have been faster than Yuito's. It felt like it when you would fight against her.
Brain drive is like focusing really hard, right? Apparently, bias has a function to adjust brain stimulation, allowing for... easier control of brain drive.
It's only a supplemental system. You need to control your power by yourself. Go protect.
Thank me later.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. I found something.
Are you keeping up, Naomi? Give me a situation report.
Yes, no problems at the rear.
Understood. Keep supporting the rear. And don't take any chances.
Understood.
It's not. I think we could take out all the others by running them over with the train.
It's done.
You dropped something rare.
I mean, I guess I could against these guys.
Use my power.
They just need to be like... on the other... They're all on the wrong side. Every single one of them. Oh, I got two. I'll take it.
I need your help.
Got you. It's done.
So, there's got to be like a significance to like whenever there's red strings and stuff like this, just in the environment.
You owe me.
Go protect.
I'm not sure exactly what it would mean though. Like we obviously know what the red strings are, but that's clearly excessive. Like we know what they are.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Oh, I'm gonna pay more attention. Like those red strings in Suo surrounding the OSF facility.
Next.
And now we're seeing red strings here. I wonder if it's just evidence of time looping. Why didn't need to go this way? Because we know that Karin's been going through loops over and over and over and over and over for who knows how long.
More power.
Let's press them with brain drive.
Oh, I broke his fucking mask already.
Thank me later.
Just focus.
The enemy is done. Now's the time.
Like, it could be... I'm thinking it could be evidence of a place where a significant moment happens that is important to Karin, meaning he's specifically, like, made sure he's in that area over and over and over.
Did you just see some National Defense Force?
No, I didn't see anything.
That's weird. This place is... crawling with others. What kind of mission would they be on?
Brain drop.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Oh, that just killed him.
This will hurt. Checkmate.
Spot.
You owe me.
Give it to me, Gamma.
Give it to me, Gamma.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Oh, my sclero ran out right then.
The shell is broken. Attack now. Enemy is done.
I should use the power more. Like, her power is way stronger than a regular attack. Kind of used to Yuito, where you just kind of... You do the power once in a while and it helps. But, you mostly just kill things with its sword. How's the story so far? It's pretty good. It's mostly the same, because we're right at the beginning still. The main thing I'm noticing is that, like... Oh.
It's locked and doesn't seem like it will open.
I screwed it up.
We might be able to release the lock by destroying the device that controls
The main thing is, like, your impression of Kasane from Yuito is that her attitude, her general, like, personality is very... Can you shut up, Shiden? Thank you. Her general personality is, very, like, cold and mean. But she only behaves that way specifically towards Yuito because Naomi is interested in Yuito. So she's, like... She's mega overprotective. So that's the only weird... That's the only, like, weird thing. Like, I knew she ends up being, like, friendly and stuff later in the story when we team up, but, like, my impression of her is very different than how she actually acts. But so far we haven't really seen any significant differences yet. Because we still haven't, like, split up. We're still, like, OSF cadets. Which will change by the end of this chapter. Or this phase, as I call it. Since Naomi's gonna get turned into an other in the next 5-10 minutes.
Kasane, stop. Kyoko platoon has arrived at Point Alpha.
Seto platoon is 2 minutes behind. Signal when you rendezvous in. Others, above. Get out!
What? I can't hear you.
You know what? Whenever it comes to, like, a message in, like, that's, like, garbled and cutting out, they never do it properly. Like, they never do it properly. Because it's, like, it's very obvious they only recorded them saying, you know, blah, 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 get out. Like, all the bits in between, it was just, obviously there's no words there. It's just static. When what they should do is record the entire line and then, like, process the bits that aren't supposed to be heard into, like, garbles, but you'll still be able to tell that someone was speaking there. You know what I mean?
I see them. They're coming from above in 20 seconds. Get out of the way.
Is that your precognition? Spread out.
It's like how they never do interruptions, right? Where it's like, they'll just stop mid-sentence and then there's a delay and then the other person starts talking.
It's rare for them to go completely down.
It's extremely rare for an interruption to actually be done right.
The rest of you, get ready to take out the others.
I wonder if Naomi is alright.
She just saved us. What are you talking about? If danger comes, she can use her precognition to avoid it. Listen, just focus on the others in front of you.
Too slow. I'll do it. It's over.
It's over.
Not quite as good as me, though.
Next. It's done.
That seems to be the spot.
Checkmate.
The charge fucking one-shots this thing. Man. It's pretty good. Oh, I'm actually hurt. They actually do damage.
Use my power.
Useless. Checkmate.
Scarlet won't work!
How you doing today, Drago? You doing good?
Next. I wonder where the other platoons are.
I still wonder, so like the strings in the background. As if you could see what I'm pointing at. Nobody's, for the entire of Yuito's story, nobody's ever mentioned them. But I have to assume that Yuito and Kasane can see them. Or at least Kasane can see them. Right? I hope they mention it. Because I'm going to be working on this theory about why they're there.
You're right. There were
The
supposed to
entire
be over
time.
40 people deployed here.
I don't see anyone else around Point Alpha. I hope others didn't get them.
Kyoka platoon, disperse! They're coming from above!
A very little more relaxing day. Watch the whole anime season. Oh my god, what anime?
Scooby, get out of there!
Naomi!
Kasane, look out!
Run!
Thank you. You saved me.
Tsukimichi. I have not heard of it.
Is everyone all right?
Gima Garrison and Tsugumi Nazar reporting in.
There are 2 more nearby.
Yuito, you alive?
Nagi, where are you right now?
Next to the rubble. I'm with Naomi. Let me reboot the GPS. Ah!
What's wrong? Nagi!
Others are attacking from all around us. Nagi is... Ah!
Naomi!
This is bad. There are too many others. We have to hurry.
I'll clear the rubble.
There are too many.
I'll help!
The saltwater did help. It wasn't for like a sore throat or
Naomi,
anything.
are
It was
you
just like
okay?
phlegm or
I'm okay.
something
just hurt
that,
my
that I
leg a little.
assume is mostly brought on by allergies.
I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, calm down!
I will once I kill it. You handle things over there.
But it has been better, so
Gamma,
I think
I
it
kill
did
it now?
actually help.
Fine, but listen to you.
I don't know if it's supposed to help for like phlegm and stuff.
Shut up. It's dead.
I should probably do it more often, but man, it's just unpleasant
I am
to gargle
Alpha.
salt water.
I'm going to destroy every last one of these things.
It's just generally unpleasant.
It's done.
She didn't get separated. I hope he's okay.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Next. It's done. It won't go easy.
Oh, we're driving. We're driving so good. Oh, that doesn't one-shot if I don't have the electrokinesis on.
It's over.
Seems to be the spot.
It's gonna do its thing. I have more follow-ups than Yuito. Because I think he only had 2 to start with, and Kasane has at least 3. Unless I've already upgraded some, which is possible.
Naomi.
Oh, it's
I'm okay.
happening. It's about to happen.
I'm heading to... Naomi! Watch out!
What is...
Naomi? What's wrong? Naomi?
Naomi?
I feel like this moment really sets a tone for the story, but it doesn't fully follow up on it. Like, it's not as, like, as fucked up. Like, this is the most fucked up moment in the story, I think. Especially considering the first phase is her just flailing around uncontrollably because she's just been turned into an other and doesn't really know what the fuck is happening with her own body.
What's going on?
Don't take your hands off of the red strings.
I'll fight too. Hey!
It's too dangerous!
What? Naomi! Stop! Please stop!
Kasane, wait!
I guess we don't fight
What are you
Naomi
doing?
then.
This other is Naomi! Naomi!
A transfer power? You need strong abilities to move something that size.
Alright, this is a big difference. We just don't get a boss fight.
Wait! Where did you send Naomi?
Hey, Kasane!
Maybe she
Wait!
gets her own different boss fight later down this hallway.
Naomi! Naomi, answer me! If I lose sight of that vehicle, I won't know where they're taking her. I can't lose it. I promise I'll save you, Naomi.
Because I remember we meet Yuito down here.
It's done.
Kind of wish her charge was a little bigger. Oh man, it just barely doesn't one shot.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
It really didn't take long for enemies to actually hurt me again.
Naomi, what was that? She turned into an other. How? Why? Those NDF soldiers must do something. I have to make them talk, no matter what it takes.
It's done.
I want to go over there for some items. Not really. I'm probably full on those items anyway. I was kind of hoping these would get like knocked over as I run through them.
Where are you going? You can't run off during a mission.
Let go!
Maybe I fight Karen.
Don't try to resist. I'm too strong for you. I'm impressed you're able to calm down so quickly.
Why are you stopping me?
For your own sake, and for Naomi's.
So you know what happened to my sister.
She metamorphosed. She can't change back. Not like this, anyway.
What do you know?
What I know is that the only way to make Naomi human again is to entrust her to them.
I'm not even sure what happened, and you're telling me to trust you?
You're not even sure what happened, and you're doubting me. I'm sure you at least understand that if you get Naomi back now, she'd just be killed as another.
Is it really safe to let a mysterious group like that take her?
That's the Seiran garrison of the National Defense Forces. They won't kill her. I can guarantee that. But don't ask me why they won't kill her right now. And don't notify the OSF command about the fact that Naomi has metamorphosed. Don't tell anyone about this. If you do, I can't vouch for Naomi's or your safety.
Are you saying they'll kill me?
They won't kill you. Your ride is here. Think hard before you act. Don't trust new Himuka. You'll regret it if you do. Ah, Shiden is sending a distress signal up ahead. You should help him.
Major General Karen?
Yuito and Gemma, you two take care of her. I'm returning to the front line to regroup the units.
Yes, sir. Kasane, where's Naomi?
I suppose I can tell you, since you saw the whole thing. She was taken by troops stationed in Seiran.
So that car was from the Seiran garrison?
Yes, so?
Something's not right. When I reported this to Major General Fubuki, he told me not to tell anyone else, and to tell you to do the same.
Major General Karen said the same thing. Why tell us to keep quiet? Does that mean OSF is hiding something?
I don't know. Major General
hiding a
Fubuki
lot,
said
as
it would
it turns
protect
out.
us. And take a look at this. It seems like the Seiran garrison dropped this, too.
I remember seeing this at home when I was a child.
According to the Major General, it's a drug that temporarily boosts powers. He wanted me to turn them over, but I managed to keep 2 of them without him knowing.
That was a smart decision. In any case, why would something like that be at my home? The Randall family is involved in weapon development. Anything related to drug manufacturing would have only been joint ventures with Spring Pharmaceuticals.
He also mentioned that this drug was classified information. It seems like the top brass of the OSF know about it.
Spring Pharmaceuticals is Major General Fubuki's family company. Perhaps the commander knew because of that.
Don't trust new Himuka.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
It's something Karen said. I'm not exactly sure what he meant by it either. If this ampule really is from Seiran, then does that mean the Randalls and Springs are cooperating with Seiran? Even if that's the case, it just leaves us with more questions. It might be best to do as we were told. We keep this to ourselves and look into it privately.
That ampule seems to be pretty important. Might be a good idea to hide it.
Then I'll hide the ampule inside Baki.
Huh? I didn't think you'd know how to sew.
I was always told to be independent, ever since I was little. Done. There's 2, so who's going to hold on to them?
I'll pass. I think you two should probably carry them.
Baki. My sister would have been so happy.
Kasane, about Naomi. I'm sorry. I knew that other was Naomi, but I was scared. I had no other choice but to fight.
Stop it. I'll get Naomi back. Just don't get in my way.
This might come off as naive, but I want to do what I can to help save her, too.
It is naive, but thank you.
Oh, nice one, Tsugumi. Looks like everyone's here. Huh, where's Naomi? Isn't she with you? What's wrong?
I'll tell you later. Where's Nagi? And Captain Seto and Hanabi?
Nagi is with the rescue team on the front line.
Captain and Hanabi are totally fine. They're worried about you, so we should get out of here.
No, the rest of you go first. Shiden's supposed to be up ahead, so I'll pick him up.
Then I'll go with you. For better or worse, I'm the leader of Kyoka Platoon until this mission is over.
All right. Be careful.
Are you alright, Kasane?
Brain messages. Be careful not to lose any more ampules, and make sure no one knows you have any. If our speculations are correct, there may be some people who don't appreciate you holding onto those ampules. You don't have to tell me that. Seiron, Randall Industries, Spring Pharmaceuticals, top brass of the OSF. If all these organizations are involved, there has to be something big brewing behind the curtains. Got it. I'll make sure not to break or drop them. That's why I hid them inside Baki. Yes, let's be careful.
After what happened to Naomi, you might not be in your right mind.
I'm fine. I just have to help my sister. That's all I'm thinking about.
Meanwhile, we're dancing. Alright, well, there was Shiden. There's so much stuff here, I feel like we're gonna end up fighting something, but... we never did have a boss fight, like a proper one.
Oh, we finally found you, Shiden. You're not hurt.
Of course I'm not. Don't treat me like a lost child.
That's what you looked like to me.
You little...
All right, let's go home.
I'm ready to go, but where's Naomi? There was a reading around here that seemed like her.
Naomi died.
What?
Kasane.
What? I had to tell him.
You're right.
Hey, was she really killed? I know you're cold-hearted, but this is too frigid.
Why would I lie about it? Naomi is dead.
Kyoka left me in charge of the platoon. I wasn't good enough and let Naomi get killed.
That's not true. It was... that's just not what happened.
No, it is true. I know words are never enough, but I'm sorry.
Oh dear, you must be so sad after losing your sister.
Kodama? What do you want? Are you looking for wounded?
Shiden, you little traitor. You know I don't do menial jobs like that. Right. Well, the reason doesn't really matter, so I guess I'll just say you were attacked by others. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, time to die.
What?
I'll just kill ya.
What are you up to?
Oh dear, you have enough time to talk? Then I'll have to give you more to deal with.
Oh, I'm not close enough to hit her. Oh my god, I can't throw anything. She just...
That woman is impossible to understand. Is she actually trying to kill us?
Wow, big talk from a traitor. You always were such a bad boy, Shiden.
Just listening to you talk like that makes my skin
I think in Yuito's story, we saw Kodama like once, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And then she left.
Just focus.
Oh. If I can get a dodge off, like a perfect dodge, that would be pretty good. Oh, she's brain driving.
Too slow.
Oh, that should have counted. I keep forgetting that I can actually hit farther away than I think I can. Oh, what? I feel like one of those should have counted for a dodge.
Give it to me, Gemma.
Kasane, stay away from those floating things. One
Oh.
hits you, you'll be trapped.
I mean, I was right in her face when she threw them. I can't. Okay. That's kind of neat that, like, getting confused, you just lose control completely.
Let's go. Finish this.
Like, I wasn't doing anything. Kasane was just acting on her own.
I underestimated you. You're pretty good.
What's going on? Why would you do something like that?
Well, I have my reasons. Okay then. Maybe it's time for me to get serious in round 2.
That's enough. Our mission isn't finished yet. Restrain yourself, Kodama.
Major General Fubuki!
Kodama, I'll take care of this. You don't need to get involved.
Okay, understood.
Gemma, Shiden, and Kasane. I know you're angry, but can you forgive Kodama for my sake?
I don't mind. I'm not that angry.
Aw, you're so sweet, Kasane!
Now she hides behind Major General Fubuki.
Gemma, how about you?
Understood, sir.
All right, we're returning to the frontline base. I know you all sustained some serious attacks, so pull back and get some rest.
Okay, I guess we should withdraw. Though I'm not sure I have enough in me to go straight back to Suo.
Should we stop by the hideout?
Yeah, Major Kyoko will most likely have the same idea.
Can't remember exactly when we're gonna, like, go defect
Mission
to
went really
Seiron.
bad. Thank goodness you 3 are safe. No, I shouldn't be happy. I heard from Major General Fubuki. Naomi. She's dead.
Yes.
Damn those others.
Kasane, I'm sorry. I failed as a commander. She was such a promising girl. And now she's gone.
Don't. She served like any other OSF soldier. If I believe what Karin says, Naomi is still alive. I don't know what he's thinking, but I have to leave my sister with those people for now. Wait for me, Naomi. I promise I'll come for you.
We are definitely going to have standby phases, or we're going to spend more time in standby phases than regular phases. Although, maybe some of it will slow down as the enemies level up, but, you know.
I assume that Kyoko doesn't know about Naomi's... Metamorphosis. Should we keep her in the dark?
We were told not to say anything, and it would only make her worry.
You're probably right.
So many brain messages.
Are you okay, Kasane? I don't know what to say about Naomi. Just tell me if there's anything I can do. Don't bottle up your emotions. Yes, thank you. Kasane, I heard about Naomi. I couldn't do anything to help, and I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It wasn't your fault.
More damage than the OSF expected was incurred during this operation. There were a lot of casualties. It's really too bad. It's no use. I can't get my head on straight. There were too many impossibilities this time. I feel awful too. Naomi was incredibly talented and seemed to have a promising future in the OSF. I have no gifts for anybody.
Shiden, can we talk?
What do you need? I'm busy.
There's something that's bothering me about your actions during our operations.
Okay, Ms. Leader. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
You fly solo too often during battles. From my calculations, you do this about 30% more than the other members. More importantly, there weren't many cases where it gave us an advantage. How about you coordinate with the rest of us?
What?
Did you not hear me? I'm suggesting that fighting individually doesn't play to our platoon's strength.
I follow instructions outlined by the operation. Or is babysitting you guys part of the plan?
I didn't ask you to babysit. Combining our strengths is a more efficient solution. We all have unique powers. Complementing each other with what we lack will help us fight more effectively.
Our operations have all been successful. I don't see a problem.
We could be stronger if we continued to train. Are you satisfied with our current state?
You don't have any right to say that to me. I'll fight my own way. Stop trying to boss me around.
This isn't an order, it's a suggestion. Are you alright? Do you have a problem with your hearing?
Do you have a problem with your hearing? I think it's more of a brain issue.
Don't fight. We're all on the same team here.
I only suggested Shiden cooperate with us more.
Seriously? You were giving me a whole lot of attitude for someone asking for my cooperation.
Okay, calm down, the both of you. Listen to me. Shiden, your fighting skills and analysis levels are excellent. We all know you're capable of working on your own. However, you're part of a team. Don't you think it's worth practicing coordinating with your teammates?
Yeah.
It's not easy to adapt to a sudden change, so why don't you start by becoming friends with Kasane?
Friends?
Kasane,
Yeah, he doesn't know what that word
You've taken the
means.
initiative to think about our platoon. Our team will become stronger if we're able to coordinate well together. But just telling someone how you feel isn't enough to reach an understanding. There are many ways to communicate. Why don't you study the people around you and think of creative ways to do that?
Creative?
You're both good kids. I'm sure you'll get along. Do your best.
I don't need friends. If I'm strong enough to fight alone, I can beat the others without having to rely on unnecessary coordination.
That's fine with me, as long as you don't hold us back in battle.
Are you saying I'm holding you back?
Yes.
Yes. First, you charge into the front lines alone too much. You lose sight of your surroundings when you get excited. Your overconfidence and poor follow-through are also concerning. You always lose focus and relax when you see victory at hand.
I'll do better on the next assignment.
So you're aware of this. Good. Everyone has faults. As perfect as we try to be, we all have limits. That makes relying on your teammates a necessary strategy. Fighting alone will get you killed one of these days. Shiden? He seems angry. Was I too harsh again? Are you mad? I apologize if I offended you.
So you point out people's weaknesses in order to claim superiority?
That's not what I do. It doesn't matter who's better or worse.
Fine, be like that. But I'm never losing to you. I'll conquer all my flaws and weaknesses on my own. Now don't talk to me anymore.
I've really made him mad.
Excellent
I guess
bonding.
This means I didn't come up with a creative way to communicate my thoughts.
This is an excellent Bond
I'll have to
episode.
work on that. I bet Naomi would be able to handle this without a problem. I have to figure this out on my own now. I have to think of a way to get along with him.
It's not that different from the first Bond episode with Yuito, to be fair. Shiden's just, you know, a relentless asshole. Let's read the TV. Many others appeared in the abandoned subway, but the Scarlet Guardians managed to dispatch the majority of them. However, the other ministry's other forecast is predicting numbers more dangerous than previously, so the OSF will remain vigilant. Excellent. New things. Are there actually new things? I don't need these. I just like to have one of every, at least one of every item in the game, for every game I play. If I have the money for it, I want everything. I am a hoarder in games. Give me everything, please, even though I don't need it. There's nothing new there. Nothing new there. What about exchanging? I won't bother with the improved stuff though. That would only be if I decided I really wanted to just like absolutely 100% complete this game in every possible way imaginable. Which I don't really care enough to do. Revive Accelerator. That could be handy. Revive Recovery. Their health greatly recovers. That takes an accelerator. I do want to have this accelerator. Because I want to equip it. Well, maybe I'll I'll probably wait till later. But like when my allies die, being able to get them back up quickly is so important. Crush Regenerator. Supports regeneration during a brain crush. I do brain crush a lot, so I could put that on right now. The enemies do hurt me, so combo vision attack damage plus 50. I don't have combo visions yet, but I'm gonna get it. That's also super good. As soon as I get combo vision, because combo visions did a lot just by default. So if you increase that by 50%, that's insane. I did find out I can just spam gifts to increase bond levels quickly. If I really want to. Get those combo visions right now.
Thank you.
This is her corner, right? Or is it not? Where are the snacks at? Is that, oh, is that them on the table? I guess that makes sense to put them there. No, 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 no. Giving gifts. Gifts. It's really hard to pronounce the T in gift.
Hey,
especially if you go gifts. If you're saying the plural, gifts. Gifts. It's a really hard word to say. Straight up. It's like asked.
Not bad.
I have so many brave messages. Kasane, send me the combat movement data. I want to know everyone's habits moving forward. I'm not bothered by what you said to me. I just don't want people to get in my way. Don't regret working hard to get stronger. You're more serious than I expected. Of course I am. You can't get strong unless you're serious. I won't let anyone get ahead of me. Not even you. Now hurry up and send the data. This is the Masubi thing. I don't care about the Masubi thing. I should check out the show. Apparently it's decent. That's just telling me about the Masubis. Sorry to bother you at a time like this. I'm sure even reading these messages is hard enough, but I just heard about Naomi. I'm here to talk if you need to. I want to help you, Kasane. Thank you, Hanabi. The thought is more than enough for now. Why did Kodama attack us? Kodama, that sly fox. Why did she attack us? Major General Fubuki seemed to know. Told her not to get involved, which means we can presume that Kodama was doing something unplanned. Unplanned, huh? It's hard to guess what she's thinking, so I doubt if she ever does anything according to plan. It also seems that she often acts under the direct orders of Major General Fubuki. I think he might be hiding something from us. He's definitely hiding something, but we can't say what right now. And then we have 2 Bond episodes. Kasane, how are you? I was thinking about hitting up Masubi's for some sweets and tea. Do you want to come with me? I know what happened to Naomi was hard for you, but I think you might feel better if you talk to someone about it. We're both OSF, so I was hoping we could get to know each other better. Send me a reply if that sounds good to you. Yeah, okay. Naomi always used to say that making connections was important. Come to Masubi's now, we'll talk there. Why does Masubi themselves wear like an insect hoodie?
Oh, Kasane, over here.
With like...
That was fast. I didn't think
I don't know
you'd
if,
be here yet.
like horns or antennae.
Now come on, let's order us a bucket of sweets.
I haven't had chocolate in a while.
So good. Tea with sweets is the best way to relax.
I guess. The tea and the cake aren't as good as what Naomi
I have to walk at home though, and there's a heat wave, and it'll just be
she
melted.
Was a good cook.
By the time I get
Anyway,
home.
Other than how it tastes, are you relaxing?
Relaxing?
Even though it's only
You're not
15
relaxed?
minutes.
If there's something bothering you, you can talk to me.
There isn't really anything. I'd be happy to take some fighting advice, though.
All right, but are you sure you want advice from me? You were the best in the class.
You're pretty good yourself. You're not great at focusing on the whole picture, but you're great in a straight fight. I think you could teach me about using my power effectively, or how to make openings on the battlefield.
Was that a compliment?
Yes, it was. You just go right in, even if it's an obviously dangerous situation. Why is that?
I feel like you're saying I'm reckless. But yeah, if I had to give a reason, it's because I trust my friends. There are other people who will watch the whole battle. Even if I am a little excessive and clumsy, someone will cover for me. I guess I sound spoiled.
I see. Trusting your friends. I'll keep that in mind. I suppose there are a lot of different ways to fight.
I'm glad I could help. But that's not what I was asking. Aren't you worried about how you're getting along with people?
How I get along? What do you mean?
Well, like if there's someone you like...
Huh? I do like someone, but I'm not worried about it.
Really? That's cool. Could I ask who it is?
Sure. It's Naomi.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean like in a family sense. Like a guy or something.
So you mean romance? You should have said so from the beginning.
So, is there anyone?
I don't know. At least I've never felt anything like
She
that.
got a little flustered with
there's no one that
somebody,
you
and I
like
can't
right
remember who it was.
I don't think so.
I think it
know
was
if I liked
Seto.
someone like that, wouldn't I?
What? I think you can be attracted to someone without realizing it yourself.
Really?
Kasane?
I'm going to head back.
Yeah. Sorry it got so awkward.
It's not awkward. I don't know if it was relaxing, but I had fun, I think. I haven't had pointless small talk with anyone since I've been separated from my sister.
It was fun, I think. I haven't had pointless small talk in a while. Holy crap.
If it made you feel better, then I'm glad I invited you.
Why do you care about me so much?
I've said some socially inept things before. I've never said that.
Huh? We're friends. Of course I'd care.
Friends? You mean me?
Yeah. I think so anyway. Is that bad?
No. I don't mind. I was just a little surprised. I just thought we were familiar colleagues.
Colleagues? I would have hoped you at least considered us classmates. Well, we can say we're friends now.
I guess we can. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. We should have tea as friends again.
Of course. I'll see you later.
My mind kind of drifted slightly at the end there because they weren't really. It became just pointless small talk. I want to talk. You can wait if you're busy. I'm at Masubi's. I'd be happy if you came, but it really can wait. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'll be there soon.
Oh, Kasane.
I'm here, just like you asked me. What did you want to talk about?
I was just wondering if you were okay.
Me? I'm alright.
Really? I mean, everything with Naomi.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, you were there too, weren't you? When it happened. You saw Naomi transform.
Yeah, it was really scary. Just thinking about it upsets me. But I know it has to be harder for you. So...
And that's why you reached out to me. Thanks, but I'm fine.
That can't be true. You can't be okay.
I didn't say that I wasn't in pain, but right now, I have bigger priorities than my own feelings. I'm going to do what I need to for my sister. That's all. You don't need to worry about me.
Okay.
Have you talked to my sister before? I mean, you're in different platoons, so I figured you wouldn't have interacted that much.
We talked once in a while, because we had common hobbies, like gardening.
Gardening?
I like growing flowers. When I said that, Naomi said she was interested as well.
Flowers. Right. Naomi did like flowers.
Not just flowers. She also said she wanted to grow herbs to cook with.
Can you
See,
grow
that's
herbs
something,
on your
like,
own?
if I was ever to garden, it would be, like, for
difficult if
herbs
you know
or
how to grow
vegetables.
But it also depends on the variety. For example,
I have zero desire
mint
to
is
just
easy
grow
to
flowers for the sake of growing flowers.
parsley and basil too. And you use them a lot in cooking.
I see.
There were some plants that like dry places, and others that need to be watered frequently.
I can't imagine it's that much work
Why
to
did
have
you
an
get
herb
so
garden.
quiet all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. I realized I was blabbering.
Although what I would
wouldn't
end up
consider
doing
any of that blabbering.
is
I studied a lot about herbs to teach Naomi.
there are certain
So I
flowers that
got a
actually
little
repel
carried away.
certain insects
I see. Thanks.
because the insects don't like the
You don't
fragrance
have
or
to thank
something.
me. I just had so much more I wanted to talk to Naomi about.
So I would like have like strategic
Whatever it
like
was you were
defense
going to
flowers
teach her about
basically.
gardening. Would you mind teaching me instead?
What? Of course. Are you sure?
I'm sure. You never know, it might come in handy. I also want to find out what my sister wanted to know.
Okay. Just like with herbs, plants have all kinds of uses. I'm sure it will be helpful in your life somehow. Oh, I know. The lavender flower has a relaxing property. Drinking it in tea or smelling its aroma when you're tired or feeling bad will make you feel better.
I'd also get into making my own tea.
I'll keep an eye out for some.
Oh, I never thought of that before.
Well, goodbye.
She's so kind to me. I can tell she cares. And while her personality may be different, there's a part of her that reminds me of Naomi.
That could be pretty good. The point is, I would never grow a garden just for something to look at. That to me is pointless. It needs to like serve a function. Aside from aesthetics, which I realize aesthetics is a function, technically. Ever since we were cadets, I've thought your clothes and accessories were cool, Kasane. Did you pick them all yourself? My sister put together everything but the supplies. I don't really care about clothes. The most I do is choose a design that I like. Wow, Naomi is amazing. I heard she made that hair clip herself too. But I think you have a good eye for choosing everything, Kasane. Oh yeah, do you want to come with me next time I go clothes shopping? I want to try something cool like you, Kasane. Oh, maybe you don't really care about stuff like that. We should go if you want to, though. Do you like any plants in particular, Kasane? Not really. What? Oh, I see. Well, I guess most people don't have a favorite. Most people don't even know the names of trees or flowers. Naomi knew a lot about plants, though, so I thought we could get closer. I wonder what kind of flowers Naomi liked. I never asked her, but I should have. Okay, she's gonna fixate on plants. Which is what she does, I suppose. Ooh, new enemy data! A battle occurred in the abandoned underground Suo-9 line. The subject fights using sono or sonokinesis, specializing in long-range attacks mostly using sound waves. It has been confirmed that she utilizes some kind of mind to track the sounds of her targets and attack. If in contact long enough, the target's semicircular ear canal may be heavily affected, rendering the target unable to control their actions for a time. After the battle, she retreated on direct orders from Major General Fubuki. Did I ever read... I don't know if I ever read her, thing. I think I did at the very beginning, because I think we do see her once. In the Yuito story. Is that all the is that it for this standby? I think that's it. I guess the earlier standby phases are a little bit shorter because we don't have like 6 or 7 Bond episodes to watch every time. So I'm going to take a quick break before moving on, so I'll be right back.